And back here in the valley, one neighborhood is getting a late start getting cleaned up and rebuilt more than a week after historic flooding, but it's not by choice. Channel 5's Cecilia Gutierrez spoke to neighbors on this slow recovery.
Folks here in the Weslaco community of Las Brisas are trying to piece their lives back together. We showed you waist-deep water that was still standing 3 days after the floods began. Today, that water is gone, but the damage is done. Robert Heavenblind says he's lived in his house for 14 years.
It's gone up into the driveway, but it's never gotten into the house.
Heavenblind says before the flooding, the water had never gotten that bad.
It was in the house for a good 3.5 days, Marcus, about 3.5 days that it was still in the house.
A week later, I'm standing on the same street in the Las Brisas neighborhood, and the water's gone, but neighbors say it's only been this way for a couple of days.
It's only been a few days that the water's been gone.
It took them a week or more to get rid of the water.
Because the water has only been gone for a couple of days, neighbors say recovery efforts are just beginning, and they're slow, too.
It's going slow, but we're trying.
It was 6 days later before it went down low enough.
Now, water that used to line the streets has been replaced by debris and dumpsters. Heavenblind says there's so much garbage, the dumpsters need to be replaced multiple times a day.
By the next day, they're pretty full again, and the next day after that, they're totally full. They are doing a good job at rotating the dumpsters, but there's so much garbage.
Las Brisas residents say even though their recovery efforts are starting later than others, they're doing what they can to get their lives back together. In Weslaco, Cecilia Gutierrez, Channel 5 News, this weekend.